Okay. Oh, one more thing I need to do really quick. Okay. Building Baycity, Mayfield County, 1980s roleplay. And just working on putting up a little something here so that y'all can find me later. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And public. People and blogs. Okay. I think maybe, yeah, that'll work. Okay, here we go. Just setting this up here. Give me one moment. Change that. Let me think. I am just about done here, and then we will get on to the next thing. Right, alright, right. Trying to find a image here that will go ahead and match up, I guess, to what I am working on. I sound so confident, don't I? Working on? I'll just put up a generic picture here. That'll work for now. And symbols. And I think that's good for now. Save. Okay. Now I am going to get to business. Okay, so I've been asked to make an addition to another part of the parcel. As for that last particular, whatever that was, just pay no mind to that. Not even worth it. Okay, so let's see, smooth, and smooth out some of this here. Make a little waterway. This is the back side of the sim. I'm working on a homestead for Baltar, who wanted to, oops, meant to lower, who wanted me to build this for a while. So it is, he wanted a 1980s sim based in the future of the current roleplay of Mayfield. So it's not that Mayfield's going from 1950s to 1980s. This is a separate roleplay, and it is kind of like the darker side of Mayfield, I guess you would say, but in the future, I guess. Things change. So, but it's not going to be the exact same build as Mayfield. Because one, it's only a homestead, and we only have 5K to work with. So that's exciting. And of course, he wants everything under the sun. But that's okay, because we'll try to deliver. It might take a while, but we'll get it. I'm lowering the sim edge, because one, we only have 5K, so it's kind of like, get a little extra water in there when you can. He wants a beach, and to, kind of block off the, um, the two different decades, obviously. Got the 50s and the 80s, that's two different decades. So I'm gonna build it like it's a mirror back kind of thing. Let's see, he wants a police station, a firehouse, some homes, a video game place, just a few different things. He wanted to use the Beatles arena that I made, which I would love to be able to do. I really would. But it seems as though that might not be a plausibility that I can do, due to the fact that sorry, we don't have enough room on the sim to do everything that is wanted. So, do you want a arena, almost over a half a sim dedicated to an arena, or do you want, the roleplay aspect of your sim put together? So, I think we might try to find a happy in between. He wants kind of like a go-go place that like bands could play at. So, if you like 80s music, or you are an 80s cover band, get a hold of him. He will set you up. Okay. So, I am going to put some cliffs over here. They need to probably be a bit taller than the other side, because you don't want to see the other side, to be honest. And what I might do, I thought they were going to put this on the corner. I'll show you what I was thinking. I thought they were going to put it up here in the southwest, because, yeah, but then people wouldn't be able to have the access to it. So now it's buttered right up against the delta, where Witch Mountain Collinsport type of town is. And then we have Mayfield Island, where the boardwalk is, and Mayfield Cove, which connects to that. So this will not be connected due to the decade restraint. So we are going to be making it smaller so we do not disturb how the current look of this is. And this got all messed up a little while ago, so I gotta go back and fix that. But that is okay. That is not a big deal. So, I hope y'all are doing well. I should probably raise up the land. It took me a little bit to find all the textures. In fact, I had to do a bad thing. But anyway, I'm gonna do bad things to you. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a build. I'm just gonna build how large the, yeah. So apparently someone had purchased this and wrote a bad review because they opened up the box instead of touching it. And it's like, what? Yeah. So yeah, this is a bit too big for the space. I mean, I might be able to do something, but it seems really out of place. That's not something you want to see from over here, you know? It doesn't, you need, when you're adding on to a new sim, you want to merge your sim to the next sim so it's seamless or at least somewhat presentable. So we would probably have to do a huge fix for this to work. I'm just trying to figure out how I would make it work. Considering also that the Hollywood Bowl is not on the water. So let me, okay, so I built it. Now I am going to clean it back up. And we'll just put this up here in the sky. And like, well, I mean, I want to make it so that my client gets what they want. But at the same time, I have to be rational and let them know what's a plausible thing that will not look like an eyesore. And it is a very, very large. Well, let's try to build. We'll build again. Like, I really don't know how anyone could mess this up. Okay. So many. So many. So I had a dental appointment today. And things kind of, yeah, got a little weird. And so now I go back. I think it's, when do I go back? I go back on the, well, next month. We'll just say next month. It'll be easier to remember. I have an idea. If he really, really wants to do this, move this here. But I will have to make some pretty high walls. I still don't think I should do this. uh, Clean up. Not that I wouldn't mind selling another Hollywood Bowl. I had someone actually buy one and they complimented me on it and they thought it was really well done. And then you have the person that doesn't know how to even open the box. So that's why I kind of had to just laugh. But yeah, it's been a really rough few weeks for me in real life. So I have been working on real life stuff and not so much this game stuff, which, you know, you need to pay more attention to real life, you know? Because real life first. I've always said that. I'm an advocate for it. I don't think that people should neglect their real life, but it is a nice escape, and I'll admit that. And it can be until you end up with having to deal with some D-bag. You know what? There's a lot of those out there. So just be careful of who you hang out with or trust. We need to build our walls around here, and then we're going to bring this up so it doesn't look like the measles over here, because right now this looks like the measles. But if I go into world and region details, and then go to terrain, you can see I'm also using coastal afternoon for the sky and water slides for the water. It's a shared environment on the EEP, which is the new Linden Labs Firestorm, whatever, lighting and photo tools thing. Anyway, so we got sand, we've got this, we got that. Okay. It's the same as the delta, so it should merge fairly well. I might have to adjust a few numbers so we can get rid of these hard lines like that. That's so yucky, but how many people are really going to like go, hey, I'm gonna come up here and go look at all the lines? So, but we can get this. I might change these out as we move along to fit more appropriately the space that we're working with. So, also, and turn. So I can use the same rock a few times without repetition too much. Don't want to stretch it out too much, because yeah, that can just mess things up. The good thing about the rocks I'm using, there. These are by Fanatic, by the way. I don't really use, I mean, I do use the Fanatic, but I also like to use the Sky rocks as well. I like to kind of make a mixture because not every sim or every land in the world uses the exact same 5 rocks. You know, sedimentary, yeah, anyway. It's sedimentary, my dear Watson. So, if we're over here, stretch. I wonder how big we can make these without having issues. Just testing. I hate when people do the stretchy thing. Stretchy. Without, okay, see, that doesn't look that bad. And, okay. We can make this look a little more natural with smaller rocks that'll lean towards, like it used to be part of something else. We need to leave it open here because of the boats. There is a super secret boatway. I did built a while back. I forgot. It was a gore build. I didn't end up videotaping it, but it had basically these rocks all the way around it, and most of it was just complete amounts of tunnels. Insane. So I'm eating up a little bit of the space here, so it'll look okay. So how's everyone handling getting back to the new normal, as they would say? I hate that. I hate that. The new normal. Shouldn't be normal. It's not normal. Actually, I'm going to repeat this one. Come up closer. Move it over. And you just don't really, because 2 different decades, you don't really want to, yeah. Although the way I was thinking of doing it is how like a portal, like I did with the Halloween sim when we had the one side blocked off. I think that's what we'll do with this. This could be like Danger Rock or something. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Okay, let's spin this around. Grow this way, grow this way. I can't grow it too far. So I think if we put it on the back side of that, we could have probably done it that way, but then we would have lost this really nice secret area over here, which is private residence of the owner of the Delta Sim. I like little hidden away things like that. So we're going to make this kind of crazy little line. I was supposed to DJ tonight, but like no one showed up on Sims, so I figured since I have a really huge project going on this weekend, I've got an actual painting gig. Yay! Which will be pretty nice, because I kind of need that. And this is the only way I could really think of doing this, by the way. So, for now, but I'm sure we will get this looking a lot better than this. Nay, Charlie. So I was waking up my son by saying that to him. Charlie, we gotta go to Candy Mountain. I love those Charlie the Unicorn thing. I just watch them over and over and over. There. Now it looks like we have 2 witch mountains. This one's the real witch mountain. Doo doo doo. Okay, so rotate this a little bit. I really, really am in the mood to listen to like the theme song to Back to the Future while I do this. But knowing YouTube, they won't let me listen to music and record at the same time. Oh, we got a taxi. Return. That's one of my taxis. That corner always ends up with some of the worst. So we could, you know, what'd be cool is have kind of a cave system that would bring it in to, ooh, we could take this cave and connect it to that over there using the experience. Okay, let's double check how many objects we have going. Yeah, we gotta be careful with how much. So we still have room for decoration and people that want to res things. Like, I've already done the comic book shop that was requested, so this is a little shout out to one of my favorite little comic book stores that just closed back in 2019. They'd been a staple in my town for a while. Yeah. I even made a sign that looks like the one they had, but not as yellow. So you got, I actually had this comic, I had that comic, I had that comic, I had that comic. I was looking up comic books that we had. I had that comic and the Conan and Gru. Yeah, I'm a weird girl. I also I had a lot of different weird little things like Planet Terry. There was only like one or two comics, and then of course we put up the Authentic Dungeon Masters prefer. And we've got all these. I'm gonna have to replace some of the textures on there if I can, or put something in front of it. Got the D&D table for the people who hang out at the shop. And then of course the cashier's thing. So I need to find some games to stick in here, which I already have some that I have from So Long Games. We can put those in there. And then over here is going to be the record store, the cafe. We've got a hotel. I wanted to do kind of an homage to the one that's over in California, that because there's a supposedly, okay, I really wish I could find a copy of the Cecil Hotel. I might have to go through and make a weird version of the Cecil Hotel. Maybe not for this because it would be too many perm. But I had already had this furnished, so I said, hey, we'll just use this. It looks kind of messed up. So you have like a floor with the shared kitchen and whatnot. Cecil Hotel is pretty messed up. A lot of people died there. So, doesn't look too haunted, but it could be. I mean, there's bars on the windows, for goodness sakes. And you have to go out onto a fire escape to get to your room. But you know what? That's what happens at the Cecil Hotel. Anyway. And this is Soy? Soy? Yeah, Soy. I like the Soy build. And then, of course, this is a gacha. And I believe this is, yeah, Derlect. And yeah. And then, of course, these little houses. I figured what I'm thinking of doing, I'm going to move these over here instead of having them on the back side of this. So let's go ahead and do this. I already even retextured. I'm talking to the Zimberlab guy to see if he will make me a cul-de-sac. Because I like cul-de-sacs and they seem more, you know, neighborhoody, I guess you would say. So there's going to be a main drag, right? It's going to be kind of a simple little town. I'm going to have the land up higher on this end and lower over here because of the mountains, maybe? I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Oh, Baltar's here. Okay, so I am working on getting this shaped up. I'm gonna throw in a few more of these rocks here. Um, do do do. Okay, stretch. But I think the idea of having another little roleplay to roleplay, I guess, same theme, would be nice. Okay, one more rock, I think. And then we should be good. 'Cause it'll be alright, it's okay. It'll just look like an extension to some extent, but we gotta hide that there's uh stuff from the 80s over here, you know. We can get people to be curious, but and this is gonna be the more of an adult role play on this side, so people can role play whatever and guidelines and whatnot. Hold on. Okay. Okay. We could do like a crescent shape facing out. Control copy. Paste. Kind of like that, how that kind of does that. So we might make that a little more adventurous looking. Like it's gonna fall over. That looks good. It doesn't look that inviting to go down with all the rock crashing stuff. We should probably raise up one more of these. And move this way. This we could probably give it a little character and turn it. Thing is to try to make it look natural from the other side. That should be fine. Okay. The owner of the new sim is asking me some questions, so I'm trying to get stuff. Okay. Raise. Flatten. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this leveled up here. I'm not doing the full section of it. But I think this will be good. I think we should probably go a little bit lower. I think Baltar's worried that we're gonna be completely cut off. He doesn't realize we're not. So it's just how I'm settling it out. So it'll be okay. This will mesh. I promise. Could be like the valley, but not really a valley. Kind of, I don't know. We'll get there. Anyway, I think I'm going to take a break and I will do a little more streaming in a little bit. So we're just gonna make this part one. It wasn't too exciting, I'm sure. Oh, hey Ed. I did not realize Ed had been watching. Yeah, I was thinking of a cave too. So, I think that sounds like an agreeable thing, but he doesn't realize. Yeah. So let me get this, and then we will dig back down into... Y'all don't want to see me doing this. It's just a bunch of terraforming. And do kind of another section here. Okay, now I need to do another section. And flatten. Maybe this is the level I'd prefer. We'll see. I have a feeling this is gonna. People are just gonna have issues. Yeah. So he had kind of wanted a beach as well. So what I was thinking, maybe a neighborhood along the beach, which would probably be a good idea. Um, I'm trying to think if I should level this out over here and then, yeah, well, it's not going to be square because we know how much I hate square. I really don't like square. I'm thinking kind of like Goonies. Let's go look at the Goonies really quick. I think that would probably be pretty good. Yeah, hold on here. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna go check out the Goonies. It's been a pretty uneventful little bit here, so I will let you guys know. Like, subscribe. I know it's kind of, ooh, but yeah. Okay. Until next time.